So right here we're making a brine for the shrimp scampi. Right here we have 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 tablespoon salt, and a quart of water. You're just gonna let the shrimp sit in that just to brine them for about 15 minutes. So now we're gonna be making our shrimp stock with the shells. What we're gonna be doing, we have a little bit of olive oil in the pan right now. We're gonna be using the shrimp cells. We're gonna be heating them till they turn opaque. Opaque. We're gonna be heating that till it turns opaque right now. We're gonna let those heat up for a little bit, and then we're gonna be adding about a cup of white wine, and then again, once they turn opaque, we'll be taking it out. So we have a cup of white wine, which we'll be dumping in there. Also a couple pieces of thyme, and then you'll salt and pepper the stock as well. So now that we've been cooking up the stock for the past 10 minutes or so, we're gonna strain that out. We're gonna hold on to the juice because that's where the magic is. And then we're gonna be tossing the shells. Those, we don't need those anymore. And then we'll be throwing in the shallots, onions, and garlic and sweating those out. So now we're adding the onion, shallots, and garlic, where we'll be sweating them out. Basically just get all those flavors out. We don't want to overcook them. We don't want to turn them brown. If they start turning brown, that means you kind of have gone over it. So you just want to keep it at a medium heat. Let all those flavors sweat out, sweat into the pan. And then we'll be adding the broth, which we made, to this. And then we'll be cooking the shrimp also in this as well. So here we have our onions, garlic, and shallots. We added some pepper in there. I just wanted to make it look a little bit more pretty. We're going to add the stock now. All the flavor from the shrimp stock, all the flavor from the onions, garlic, shallots, and pepper. And then we're going to be cooking the shrimp in there. So we have the shrimp that's been in the brine for the past 20 minutes. We're going to cook each individual shrimp in there, and then we're going to be putting them onto a separate plate after we cook them. Now you'll be making a small little slurry with some lemon juice and a half a teaspoon of cornstarch. You'll add this to the mix after you cook your shrimp. Once you do that, it will kind of bring it all together and thicken the stock. Let those shrimp cook in the stock. And then get all the flavor on there. I'll just gonna cook shrimp over there. And we just tossed our slurry in, which is going to be thickening this up a bit. We'll soon add some butter to it, and then we will then be putting each of the shrimps and the pasta in this, so each bite has that flavor. So you have the pasta cooked over here. Now we're letting the shrimp sit in the sauce so we get every bit of bite with the sauce. And then we're going to do the same thing with the pasta, and then you're ready to go. So our shrimps took a nice bath in the sauce. Now we're going to let the pasta do the same as well. It's not just like the shrimp. I'm going to let the pasta swim in the sauce. As you can see, there's almost no sauce left because it's all within the sauce in the shrimp. So now every single bite will have some of the flavor from the sauce which you made with the stock, and the garlic, the shallots, the onion, everything was done in this pot. Now all the flavor is going to be on this pasta.